He wasn't like a middle class guy or a poor guy. He was a multi-millionaire guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, hello, Raman.
Okay, how?
So tell me, I just this morning I came across the news that India, it's no longer gonna be India anymore. So what's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah. We are. I think we are also in the line of Turkey because they have recently changed their name from Turkey to Turkey.
Turkey,
So
yeah.
yeah. So same thing is with India as well. That India was kind of everybody says that oh, India was a name given by the Britishers. So why not we
Mhm.
come up with a more Indian name? So let's call it Bharat.
Bharat. Oh my gosh, I
Bharat.
was like, what? The world is changing. I'm telling you, Raman, it's the end. It's the end. We hear war here, war there, and then people come up with different names. This stressed me. I'm like, where is the balance?
I'm stressed since this morning because of a news.
What happened?
So this is a story that a guy in Gujarat was doing the morning walk, usual morning walk, and some stray dogs chased him, and he was trying to run away from them. And I think one of them bite him, and he was running, and then he fell down on the road, and he just hit the road, and then he got hospitalized, and
Mhm.
hospital people said that he has a brain hemorrhage, and after treating for a week, he died yesterday.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
sad.
yeah. And he wasn't like a middle class guy or a poor guy. He was a multi-millionaire guy.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, damn, I mean, this is like one of those news that, there was this big producer and director in India, Yash Chopra,
Yes,
and
Chopra.
he died because of dengue.
What's
Mosquito
dengue?
biting.
Oh,
Dengue is like
dengue, right? Hmm.
dengue. Yeah, in India we call it dengue. So he
Dengue.
died because of dengue. And then I was like, dude, rich people also died because of this. And I was like, damn. And I'm like, stray dog problem is so big in India. Nobody really think about it. I was reading about it today that there are more than 60 million stray dogs in India.
It's a problem.
60
It
million.
is.
It's like more than the population of Portuguese, maybe, I don't know,
They could have their own
Ecuador,
country. They could have their
Zimbabwe.
own country, right?
Yeah. I think the population is equal to UK and France.
I wouldn't be
This is so
surprised.
much. And nobody's really doing anything. People are not really serious about it. I'm really scared of dogs.
I think since I was little, in Mexico, there's also a lot of stray dogs, a lot. And around the 90s, rabies was popular. So if you saw a stray dog, you would like run away because they had rabies. And then someone said, no, you don't have to run away because dogs can feel fear. And so now
Yeah,
sometimes I see dogs and I'm like, it's okay. And I go through them and they don't do anything to me. And
yeah,
so I'm teaching my son that. But I've also seen in some of the news that pit bulls, especially pit bulls, are quite dangerous and they've killed
yeah,
some
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so, yeah, I've also seen that. So, stray dogs is a problem. And sadly, it's a problem of developing countries. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
honestly don't know why. I can't see the correlation between the two, but
No, I think the problem is because there are two, three factors. That one is in developing countries, we feed the dogs as well. They are on the street, but we are feeding them. This is one kind of dogs. The other kind of dogs who can take care of themselves,
mhm.
because of food waste and everything, they can take care of themselves. And there are third kind of dogs who are like who were pet. but now their owners have abandoned them.
Yeah. They don't like them. They can't feed them and whatever, whatever. So,
Yeah, or the dogs are old and now they don't want to take care of them. The maintenance is so high. So it happened to me like I since childhood I don't like dogs. And there was this friend of mine, they used to have a dog and I I don't like to go at his house. So one day I went to his house and I was asking him to come out. And he said that it's okay. Uh, Romy is not at home. Romy is like his dog name. So I was like, is your dog die? Because I knew that he was old now. So I was little happy. He was like, is your dog? Huh? So he said that no, we have left him in jungle. And I was like, why? So they said that he was old now. So it was like he couldn't see.
oh my
His
God.
eyesight was also weak. Now I was feeling bad for that dog. That
Of
dude,
course.
how can you do this? I wish he would have died a normal way.
Normal dad,
Not like,
exactly. Like,
yeah, not like you just abandon him in the jungle.
they've never seen any of those sad movies.
Damn,
Oh, the
would you do
dogs.
that?
Did you see this movie broke my heart. I saw this movie when I was like 5 years old, and this was it. This was the punch. I'm like, this is life. Life sucks. So I don't know the name in English, but I know you know it. Uh,
Is it what is that actor? That handsome actor, Richard Gere. No, no, this is some other movie. No, I haven't seen this.
you
No, no,
haven't
no,
seen it? It's the
no, no, no.
saddest movie there is because the owner of that dog abandons the dog. Like literally leaves him in the middle of the forest and then she leaves and the dog is looking at her. That was it. That's where all my problems started.
I don't understand that. And earlier, they used to treat him like a member of their family. Oh, Romy is a part of family. And they just abandoned him. It was like, how could you do this? So this happened to me. Once more, I feel bad for
Mhm.
myself. So I was in Delhi somewhere and I was waiting for someone. And this dog came to me and I could sense that this dog is trained because when I was sitting, he came to me and he was trying to shake hand with me. And I was like, and when I came back at home, and I was really thinking that why can't I adopt him? He was such a nice, such a sweet dog. I could feel a sense of bond with him. And then I was like, I can't take care of myself. How I'm gonna take care of? I can barely take care of myself.
I know it's so. But on what you mentioned before, I'm gonna show you. Well, I'm gonna show you here on my phone. Now that
Oh
you
my
talked
God.
about rich people dying too,
Yeah.
um, there is this thing. Day of the Dead is coming in Mexico, right? And
Mm,
so, uh, Day of the Dead is quite popular. We all celebrate it, but there is
mm,
this. Hold on. Okay, here it is. So there was a person who came up with um, this woman right here.
yeah, 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 yeah,
You've seen her, right? The Katrina.
yeah,
So the idea was she's wearing like very nice clothes, a very nice
yeah,
hat, and I think
yeah,
if you look closer, she's wearing gold earrings and then like some jewelry here, right? But she's dead.
yeah,
It's a skeleton. So the
yeah,
idea came from a writer who said that no matter what you wear, no matter where you're from, we're all gonna end up like that. We're gonna die. So he came up with the
yeah,
idea of the Katrina to mock the rich people back then, because the rich people say that they were not like the Indians. Indians referring to the
yeah,
indigenous people, right? We're not like the
yeah,
Indians. We were these. We're sophisticated. At the end, we're all gonna look like that. And so he came up with
yeah.
with that image of the Katrina, and it became like the signature for Day of the Dead in Mexico. And so I think that now that you were referring to that, so true. Doesn't matter. We're gonna die. You could be rich, poor, what we're gonna die, you know?
You're gonna
Some
die.
might have a nicer death than others, but at the end we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
die.
yeah, 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 yeah. Such a, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I was really feeling bad for this guy that because I also get scared because in my neighborhood there are like 6 to 7 stray dogs. And whenever I come back at home like late at night, like 11 or 12 o'clock in midnight, and I feel scared because I know one of them gonna bark at me. And
Mm.
I'm gonna be like, uh,
Like Rowan.
damn, 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 damn. And it happened to me so many, like my brother got bitten when he was a kid by a dog and he had to take took those injections. Like 6 months ago, I was in Delhi outside court and there was this dog and I'm really scared for this guy. This dog came, this crazy dog, and he bit this other guy. And I told this guy that this dog might be a rabid dog, you know, he might have rabies. Just leave everything and just go to a doctor. I don't know what happened to that guy or not. I hope he's fine because the mortality rate of rabies is like 100%. When you get affected by this, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Nothing can work.
I know, I know. Oh, that's so bad. We're feeling so many things, you know. Like it's just horrible, Raman. That's it's all I have to say. It's just horrible,
It's
you know.
just horrible. Ooh. And this guy is from Gujarat, you know. And there are some videos from Gujarat I was watching, and this guy is rich. He's from Gujarat, and you know, and this is like Navratra time. Navratra time means this is like a very religious time. People do dandiya. I don't know whether you have watched on TV or not in any Bollywood movie. People play garba. People
Is it
play
the things that
garba
you
in
like
these.
pam 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 pam
Yeah, yeah,
pam
yeah, yeah,
pam
yeah,
pam?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
know,
yeah.
yeah, I know
With
what you're
sticks, yeah, yeah, yeah. People do
Yes.
these, and I'm like, dude, this would be like a festival time in this poor guy house. And what happened? What happened? And he wasn't like an old guy. He's like 49 years old, just a
Mhm.
49 years old guy.
A beautiful life cut short. But
Yeah,
you know, I'm telling you, Raman, it's now I feel like there's things that you see that have a higher impact on you because you're like,
yeah.
what? Like, this could happen to me. Like, I could be that guy.
This,
So,
and people used to tell me, "Oh, come on, you get scared of dogs." Well, and I'm like, this. I'm
of
seriously
course, I get
scared.
scared of dogs.
I'm seriously scared. And India is a capital of you know rabid rabies dogs. Every year,
Mhm.
20,000 people dies because of rabies in India. Every year. Just think about it. People don't take me seriously, but now I'm really serious about it. Now I'm gonna,
Now
and
they're gonna take you serious.
yeah, and I hope they are gonna take me seriously as well.
You remind me of my mom when you say that.
Earlier, you were saying that it is the time of Day of the Dead
Yes,
in Mexico, and in India, it is a Garba time, or you can say in some part of
Garba
India,
time.
we are celebrating Garba. So,
Garba.
what
What
would
you
happen if Garba meets Day of the Dead?
Let me check Garba.
The, let me show you a meme.
That's what would happen.
They are dressing like this.
That's what would. Oh my god! What the heck? What the heck with the nun? She's become an idol. You know, she's so popular now.
Yeah, this is like Halloween mix Day of the Dead mix Garba.
All of them together.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love this festivity, and I think it's like
It
the
is our
best
multiverse.
festivity.
It is our Avengers.
Yeah, yeah.